Hey everyone, how are we all doing tonight? As always, I hope you're doing well. You've got no idea how tired I am, and I do not understand why I'm so tired. I'm having trouble at work and not getting much done. I'll play a bit of this tonight, but I'm really not feeling well. Basically, I'll keep playing this until I pass out, which may not be terribly long. So yes, I was checking out the Japanese version after I went offline the other night. Let me just boot that up. I'm just going to put something warmer on, and we'll get going. It's deeply upsetting or ironic or whatever that dumb word is because my voice is feeling fine tonight. At the risk of jinxing myself, I'm not coughing at all, but I'm just so damn tired. I mean to flick the trigger there. Right, so last time we infiltrated the hold and then I immediately noped out of there. We're doing a slow run. Playing on normal difficulty, we need to make our way past a hold full of Marines to find Metal Gear and take some photos.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US's nuclear strike capability.
I won't screw around much here.
A swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
We can go through there, we can go through there.
Hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
So I've looked up the dog tags, we don't need them all thankfully. We just need to get whatever the requirements are to get the infinite ammo bandana or wig, and the same for the stealth. We don't have to get the rest of the stuff for Raiden, which is... Who's Raiden? Don't know, that's a spoiler. We don't need to get the O2 or the grip wigs, thankfully.
Obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy.
Come on, I turned around.
Snake, you okay? Snake! Snake!
I want this guy's dog tag. I was holding L1 and I tried turning around. Oh boy, the big boss run is going to be something to behold. I'm starting to think about it though, and thinking about what I need to do, and I'm very, very scared. That said, the percentage is only around 10% on PSN profiles. I say only because I was expecting it to be much, much lower. Like about 5 or 4% in line with the PS3 version, so... People have improved, or there's some very good guides out there which are helping people get through it. Alright, let's try that again.
Freeze. Freeze.
Thousands of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This guy's not playing.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Basically, what I need to do is get behind him, hold him up, hold L1, then get in front of him, and then point the gun again at him. But normally it locks on pretty well. This time it is not. And what's happening is I'm bumping into him, he's moving, and that is wrecking everything. Not happy, Chan.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces.
The best part is I don't even really need this guy, but I do want to grab him.
Another Metal Gear.
Here's the dog tag. I want that dog tag.
Freeze.
With Ray,
there we go. Jesus.
Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and
I believe we can also go down here, can't we? Yeah.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete.
That's an option as well.
Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think
Given that I've
twice
spent
about their nuclear
however many
strategy
years trying to
and
knock out that guy and grab his dog tag,
military dominance spelled
I
out
think
by
we'll just go
Ray.
north here.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine... Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air...
I question the points of this.
Not to mention interference from a major plane.
Like,
But
who
this
on
project
earth would
is
set
vital
this
to the
up?
Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only
Freeze.
military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a
Can I
fact
go
that
north
players
here?
in
No.
favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right. Front. Right. Let's continue.
There's a good chance that last guard I passed also has a dog tag. I ain't going for them though.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
I have a daughter, and it is my great...
Alright, we need to get some photos.
Okay, we're finally there.
So, this is the new Metal Gear.
Yep, and we're gonna show the whole world its baby pictures. Get the prototype on camera. We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front, and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype. Once you have the photos, use the workstation in the southeast end of the area to transmit them over to me. Send me something I can use. I'll explain how to use the camera. That digital camera you have was specially made to take pictures of the prototype Metal Gear. When a picture is taken, the screen data is first stored in the camera's internal memory. Then it's automatically processed through various algorithms to protect against tampering. Each picture is electronically stamped and distinctively encrypted. So in the off chance that someone alters the data during transmission, we'll know immediately. Oh, there's a limit to the internal memory's capacity. If the memory becomes full, overwrite the pictures you don't need anymore. When you're ready to take a shot, use the L1 and R1 buttons to scroll left or right among the picture previews at the bottom of the screen. Send the pictures to me when you're done. Press the action button when you're in front of the workstation southeast from there, and the pictures will be sent to me. Get some good shots.
I've got to take a photo of the Marine in his boxes. Maybe later.
Once you've got the photos, use the workstation in the southeast end of that room to send them over to me. But if they aren't what we need, I'm gonna have to ask you to take another set. Get the prototype on camera. We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front, and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype. Once you have the photos, use the workstation in the southeast end of the area to transmit them over to me. Send me something I can use.
Yeah, you're repeating yourself now. Nothing more.
Get the prototype on
That's all. Alright.
greatest wish never
Let's
to
try and
have
get
her
some
or
photographs
her
of this
children
thing.
experience the horror of nuclear war.
That would be the front right. Square takes photo, zoom in with that, zoom out with that one.
As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generations.
We have nothing on the camera,
As a
okay.
soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is
Good.
unlike the Army's Rex. It can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard joint tactical
Good.
distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower.
Actual lip
It is
sync.
the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear,
Good.
we can rule the sea and land as we
Now
never
we need
have
the
before.
Marines marking.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
That will do.
Good.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costed his influence in the political community. The Metal
We're going to hear about George Sears later in the game.
Snake, that workstation is the transfer point between the tanker's intranet and the outside world. Use it to send those pictures over. All you have to do is face the computer and push the action button, and the photos will be sent. Hope you took a good one.
No, give me the explanation, dude. I was reading about the explanation last night.
That workstation is hooked up to the greater military network. The speech in the holds is being relayed out through that machine. We'll be making use of it too. I managed to get in through an Army IC router in Ohio. All I had to do from there was use the Link 16 to remotely install a few drivers and an application onto that workstation. So your camera can talk to their computer now. Hey, even military networks use products based on commercial technology. Nothing too unfamiliar there. Besides, I cut myself a back door when I still had access. I had a lot of access privileges when we were developing Rex. Hey, are you listening?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Anyway, the program will compress, encrypt, and packetize the photo's image data. I used Bayton for encryption, by the way. And the beauty of it is, the packets are disguised to look like the TADIL-J message format. Get it? It's the standard tactical digital information link message format, and the packets will be sent out cloaked by their own speech broadcast. Tell me that isn't brilliant.
You're losing your
Want me to
Motagon.
go over it again?
No. Once was enough.
Once indeed was enough. Golden Gas, how you doing, dude?
Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first.
Alright, let's use that. Need to adjust my OBS because I'm running at 1080, not 4K, which means I can barely see Twitch chat. SX. What is Scott's password? Whatever it is, it's 6 letters. Please not Scott. Hughes. Yeah, I'm alright. Very tired though. Sensibly programmed image telegraph engine. Sprite.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. Next up is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. The next one's... Okay, this works. It's a great front view. What's next? Hey, this is the Marine Commandant. Are you a fan or something?
If you send this multiple times, he starts asking some very pointed questions.
So, what's the last one gonna be? You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot.
Really? It's
okay,
like...
now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
Damn it. It's like half of his, half that armor is being blocked by a bridge up there.
Will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray.
Alright, get some popcorn, fellas. Gonna be about 20 minutes.
Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Don't know why I felt the need to show those shots from MGS1.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Bad voice line. His hand's back. Ray Fox cut off his hand in MGS1, but it's fine now. So where did the rest of the Marines go? You'd think one of them would take the shot.
Nobody move. Understood?
Like, these guys should be storming the hold right now. Mind you, I don't, I've never been a Marine or worked in the Army or whatever.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
Is that the touch of the button though? Is that a detonate switch?
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
I assume that's referring to where the tank is going. Target.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Take it back.
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
Now's probably not the time to have this discussion.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Nule Lo. How's that possible?
Here we go.
Have you sold us out?
It's all downhill from
never
here.
in your employ, Golukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Golukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
You would think that one of the Marines behind Ocelot right now would open fire.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
So I love the way he can speak at normal speed in slow-mo. Like, shoot him. I mean, yes. I mean, you think about it, that gun's unloaded right now. The gun is unloaded. Shoot him, fellas.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Everyone's got their guns pointed at him and they're refusing to fire. They were just in there. Watch him get away. Yeah, it turns out we had nothing to worry about with the Marines trying to shoot us. Ocelot knows we're on board.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
What happened to your voice?
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Passed over?
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
Biting his arm. Or biting Liquid's arm. Liquid's arm has been grafted onto him because he lost his arm due to Grey Fox.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Shoot him or get to the point. Alright, Snake's dead. Hey, yeah, what happened to Olga? Was she above deck? Hopefully. Likovich got shot. Commandant's got shot. All these folk are dying. The boat's about to sink. Snake got hit by an explosion of some sort. So I assume Ocelot has done the VR training, based on what was said earlier. He's the only one who could pilot the thing. And he pretended to be employed by, or pretended to be a friend of Likovich, and has betrayed them. I'll turn it down by 2 more decibels. How's that?
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
It's not going to work, fellas. You'd like just fire some guns at them or something rather than kicking that thing with your leg. Showing off that Boston Dynamics balance.
Otacon, we have a problem.
It's like it was sucking those bodies towards it. Hydraulic cutter, I see. It was sucking up water to power this thing.
Snake!
Didn't even see what happened.
Snake!
This is visible from the shoreline.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir. location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful.
You're about to cipher.
I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
If that's the same Mr. President, that is George Sears, who the Commandant's mentioned.
Snake!
Yeah, I do think them killing Snake here was a choice. I don't know about it being a good choice or indeed any kind of choice, but it was definitely, out of all the choices they made in this game, it was one of them. Tanker chapter is done. And yeah, it's all downhill from here. 2 years later. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, products of World War II, grew up together. Information Age People, Information and Technology Exhibition, National Museum for American History, Smithsonian Institution, if it's still running, given, 2025 and whatnot.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
I don't work in marine anything, but I'm not certain that's how oil spills work.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Know why your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion.
Is that all?
What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
George Sears?
James Johnson.
No.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
I understood some of those words. Who was the president then that Ocelot was talking to? James Johnson or George
You
Sears?
have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
This is not the Snake we know and love.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
We are Foxhound. The codec sounds sick.
I'm now inside strut A of Shell 1.
The first time it boots up, it
How
sounds
are
sick.
things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with
And
Snake?
all future video
Just
games.
a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR.
Me too.
I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
I'm sure we can figure it out.
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines
Like
to
a shot.
create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
So it looks like a skull. Got us. Great dialogue.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
It's very strange that he said when we want to reach you, and then he sort of corrected himself and said when we want to contact you. When we want to reach you, contact you. I don't know if that's intended as foreshadowing, and I have played this game many times before, so I'm not really going to try and hide that, but I find that part of the dialogue very unusual. Also, what is that attached underneath the submarine there? There we go. It's something.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming.
When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left stick.
Push the punch button to dive down from the surface.
Now they changed that because they definitely re-recorded some lines in MGS3 with the Bluepoint remaster. Paul Eiding's voice sounded entirely different there.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster.
Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower, left and right to face those directions.
The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
I might actually have to plug in the PS2 version later and see if those lines about the left stick are in there at all. Can't actually go lower than this. Because, yeah, he sounds totally different during those lines, and I don't think that is foreshadowing. And yes, you can consider that a spoiler, but this game is about 25 years old at this point, chat. It's fine. I don't think there's anything we can do here, but we can see this object attached to the bottom of the submersible. Am I carrying nothing in the way of weapons? Weapons inside OS. Weapons and... what is it? I can't remember the line. Shit. Weapons and items OSP or something? I should know the line, but I don't. I'm so sorry. I'm a fraud. I'm very sorry. The goal of my content, blah blah. I see a ration ahead of me, and if I'm playing on later playthroughs, there should be another object somewhere around here. Possibly here. Either way, I have a ration. Woohoo. Also, we have no radar. I did take a look at the PS2 Big Boss guide, and it said you need to keep the radar off. We don't have any lice in our rations. Anything in these lockers? No dead bodies? Speaking of, will there be dead bodies around here? Because it's been taken over by an armed group, but they said they've taken hostages. Don't know if this is going to be the same as... I mean, that says Metal Gear 2. I want to say that says Guns of Patriots. That doesn't say Sons of Liberty. The last word is Patriots. It says Metal Gear 2 Guns of Patriots. That's bizarre. Metal Gear Solid 4 was called Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots, and this is actually teaching us the controls, but we don't get the prompts because we saw them in the tanker chapter. How you doing, sir?
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov.
Ruskies.
Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
4 years ago?
What's their stake in this?
Never mind.
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Sounds familiar. Gerlukovich is dead, but the group lives on. Alright, who's that handsome man there?
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Nerd?
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
God.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
We're taking a shot every time the word nanomachines is mentioned, but we also need to start taking shots whenever someone says something, and then someone responds, or Raiden responds rather, with the final 2 words of what they said. He's sleeping.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system.
ID locks.
The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
SOP.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves.
Convenience.
These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Yeah, question.
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
What I was going to say. I had something sarcastic to say and I've completely forgotten what it is now. Hey yeah, what about Olga's gun? Olga's SOCOM. Also, we couldn't grab any of the AKs and whatnot from the tanker either. I do wonder if, well, Otacon didn't say anything. We approached these two and Colonel Campbell contacted us and said he can't take their weapons. We didn't get anything from Otacon saying anything similar on tanker, so yeah, it's just the way the game works, but it kind of sucks. Alright, so let's use a node. I'm not sure that's how computers are supposed to work, but okay. Unless you're trying to hack something. Alright, so I suppose I better put my code name in here. Probably should put in Hideo Kojima. Get something unique if you do that. My birthday, you don't need to know that. Can't actually fill in the year. That's the best I can do. I'm trying, I swear. That's not my birthday, to be very clear. I suppose I should say I'm Australian. No, not that one. This one. Get it right eventually. Alright, so we can play with the options here, which I find very curious. We're going with full screen cutscenes here. Captions on. Own view. Oh god. Item window group. Quick change. Huh. Switch between currently and previously equipped weapon / item. I don't think anyone in their right mind would ever choose that option. And yeah, we're using type 1, which appears during intrusion view, but if we're playing on extreme, and we will later, that needs to be switched off. So using the node does not make a difference.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
Like vents and things.
The Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
She's the worst.
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
She's not in the field.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'm surprised you're agreeing to that.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Not a chance.
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Rosemary is the worst. Both here and in freaking MGS4.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
What happened to
Find
Raiden?
somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Right, I did not know how to do this room.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure
This music though. Not a huge fan of this game's music, but this one I really like. Damn it, gonna get spotted. No, we're fine.
It's him.
It's who? You didn't see me. Could have been a lady. Oh, wait, there's a lady? Never mind. Please don't cancel me for that.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
Take a shot.
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
And now we're playing as this asshole.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the President?
Seems he was spotted on Strut B.
Strut B?
The transformer room.
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of Strut A, Shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
That's a shape, so Strut B transformer room. I can't read the kanji, I'm not that good. That says Ponpu, E-O-N-P-U in the middle there. Yeah, I cannot read any of that. Although that says Sheru, S-H-E-R-U, and then 1, and then I assume the rest means core. Shell 1 to Shell 2 something something. I'm trying to go past that point, but it's not letting me. I can't look at the oil fences either. Well, that's about as much Japanese as I know, unfortunately. And I don't know why it says supernova points when we're highlighting things. That little square box that I'm moving around, it's got the words supernova point next to it. Very odd. I have a bandage, which would be very useful to use after I slip on these seagull droppings. Again, Hideo Kojima is a very weird man. Did not have an M9. I did see in the extreme walkthrough, the big boss, that the M9 is over at this strut directly ahead of us. This there, strut F. And it does actually recommend going there first, so I might do that after I log into the node. Oh man, I'm so tired.
According to the SEAL Team 10's communications, the president was sighted on Strut B. Raiden, head for Strut B. It's to the northwest of Strut A, your current location. Cross the connecting bridge between Strut A and B. You can get to the connecting bridge from the first floor. Get down from the roof to the first floor. The node is on the first floor of Strut A. Don't forget to log in. Understood?
Man, this guy's really babying me. I think it's appropriate. Oh my god. Come on.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret.
That's reassuring.
But it's gone through the usual channels.
I remember the Secretary of Defense screwing us over in Metal Gear Solid 1. Wish I could read the Japanese.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
That reflection on the ground. Yeah, it's actually showing a tutorial here, but we don't see the text because we started at the tanker.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How do I do that?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
That was definitely a thing in VR training, right? And just saying, there's many other options here. You could also break his neck and punch him in the face, kick him, that sort of thing. But no, they've explicitly said that we should try punching the wall. You saw it from there? I'm kind of impressed. Okay, let's do that. Let's use node. And thankfully we did not have to do the whole electrical surge thing. We get it immediately. Oh.
Is there somebody there?
Yeah, I wanted to do that quickly just to see if there was any chance we could sneak past that guy. Without having to wait. That makes sense. Been told to go northwest from here, but I have other plans. FA connecting bridge. Can't read that. Sounds like a cipher.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that...
Easy words.
Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
No, I think I'll go to Strut F first. I've forgotten what I was going to say now. Hey, yeah, why? Uh-oh, nearly. Why was Raiden invisible in that cutscene? It's like he was wearing the stealth wig, which we know nothing about yet.
Nothing here.
You give me a tutorial about that guy as well?
Raiden, didn't you hear what the SEAL said? The president is in trouble. Head for Strut B. Strut B is to the northwest of Strut A. First, make your way to Strut A on the double. The president's life is at stake here.
Not playing Deus Ex, he'll be fine. Yeah, the M9's here. That's, that changes things. Means I can start collecting dog tags. I'm not sure when you otherwise receive this. Like maybe you have to do a full loop of the struts, get the coolant spray, and then we get it. You can just get it straight off the bat by coming here, and the guide does recommend doing that. It's going to be a long time before we get to extreme difficulty. Yeah, Raiden was half invisible. Was wearing the stealth wig. Alright. I can knock on the walls to draw his attention, which would be a very bad idea right now. Or I can just hold him up.
Freeze!
And unlike the Marines in the hold, this guy is cooperating. Alright. The other dude went upstairs and I can actually see them from here. Even though we're entering a different zone now. See the guys to the south. Oh, hang on, he's moved, never mind. What was I looking at on the radar then? I kind of feel like I have to know. I need to be careful here because this guy has a nasty habit of turning around and facing me.
Freeze.
And with bird shit everywhere.
Are you going to shoot?
Yes, I'm going to shoot you. I can't get your dog tag. What are we looking at here? Oh, I know. I completely forgot about that. Fuck. So I've passed through this room multiple times now. And I completely forgot that there is a door here. Level 1. This on the other side is a surveillance camera. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, so let's go across the AB connecting bridge, hold up 1 or 2 more people.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side.
Again, we're in stealth. Why?
Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
We can give it a go, I guess, but it's probably going to get me killed. Yeah, playing on extreme, all I would do is shoot these guys, no question. They're guarding both of these paths here. South and north-ish. And we've also got grates here, which make noise when we step over them. Although, look at this guy. This guy, okay, he's coming towards me. He spotted me, that's not good. Let's hide over here. He took a very long time to come down here. I thought he was stationary. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Jammers. Let's see if that resets him. This is why I don't go for the hanging mode, chat. I mean, the hanging mode doesn't even look that useful. I've got to hang over the side and then wait for him to come at me. He's still knocked out. Right, let's knock out this guy. I'm almost being spotted there. By knockout, I mean let's hold him up, but I need to walk over here and do that.
What are you?
And this guy is not playing either. Oh, come on. Now, did he make the call? He did not, and I successfully hit him with a tranq dart, so now I've got to roll him over and shake him about 15 times to get him to get up. I like using a ration as well, because I've actually lost some life. We did not use a hanging mode. I'm so bad at video games, confirmed. Let's see if he's got a dog tag that he can give us, and we'll take that off him or not. And then maybe we'll go to strap B and check the prisoners. This will go so much quicker when we get the coolant spray, which is not far away. As far as tonight goes, I feel good, like I'm talking well, my brain's sort of working well in that regard, but I'm so tired. I don't even know if we get to Fat Man tonight.
Freeze! Are you good?
You son of a bitch. So many tough guy guards. I really should have played this on very easy. Both for the dog tags and also because I'm getting spotted every 2 seconds. Alright, once again, get your popcorn out. This is going to take about 15 minutes. Cyborg ninja vibes. Look at that smug asshole. Okay, never mind, we have dead bodies. Although they're not staff workers, that's the SEAL team. Did you try aiming for him? Yeah, try aiming for him rather than... Okay, there we go. You got bullets. Never mind. Bulletproof armor. But his hand or arm? It feels unnecessary, but okay. Six down. Also, this seems like a really bad idea, kid. Just saying. What's that graphical effect on the ground there? Make that 7, perhaps. Nothing but still stuck in?
What are you?
Hey, yeah, if we're not holding the M9, we get a different scene here.
5 today. Or rather 6.
Bam.
Get down!
Can you aim? Also, you got a nice little scratch on your face there, Raiden.
Where is he?
Just breaks the wall with his head.
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
That was the first opportunity because he was in line of sight.
Yeah, Queen?
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
President's in the central units. You see, Ryder's a smart boy. He's not firing indiscriminately if he can't get an aim on a target. Unless he is in cutscenes when I'm controlling him, he's not smart at all.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
There's a nice Navy SEAL. Also, that hand wound.
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior grade.
screenplay book says he looks like Liquid.
Are you a Navy SEAL?
Nope.
How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Nope. The lice proves it.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
Yeah, bullshit.
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Snake's not a happy boy at the moment. And this is not the person he wants to depend on.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
It's a bit of a leap, but okay.
Raiden, what's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
Take a shot.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
Unless you wanted me to wear the helmet the entire time.
Take a look.
I don't see how you can get away with this.
What the hell?
The dude carrying the football.
Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp.
Put the cigarette away, that will kill you, dude.
He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own.
Who's we?
They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
Didn't say what devastated the unit, though.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
You sound disappointed, Raiden.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why?
Foxhounds
what are you
MO.
really doing here?
We've learned that they're Galukovich men, but...
Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Good boy.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
Right, fine, whatever. We're taking him off you, that's a win.
Take this too.
The SOCOM, the USP.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The President is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plan's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your
We
frequency.
don't have to take a shot for that.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Some nods to the ending. So according to the screenplay book at this point, he's basically uncertain whether to trust Raiden or not. The whole thing plays out very weirdly though. Yeah, this guy would have been carrying the nuclear football, or the emergency satchel, I think is the formal name for it. It's handcuffed to him and it has been taken. Is that our nerd? It is. Might as well. He's sleeping or pretending to sleep. Are you asleep?
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
He's only pretending. Good to know. Alright. And put the gun down now.
A Navy captain and the President. Unbelievable. Raiden, get to the President. Head for the BC connecting bridge. You've acquired some ration. Good. This is a portable field food source that can be consumed to recover life. Select the ration in your window and push the Enter button. You can use it on the spot and regain some life. If you have it selected, you can automatically consume the ration the moment your life runs out and avoid death. Rations not only provide nutrition, they also stimulate the immune system and lessen psychological stress.
Really?
Not exactly gourmet, though, is it?
Exactly.
Stop complaining, Raiden.
Hang in there, Jack. When the mission is over, I'll make you my specialty.
Yeah, right.
Hmm?
No, nothing. Can't wait.
Can we talk about this at all, Colonel?
A Navy cap. Raiden, SEAL Team 10 has engaged someone on the BC connecting bridge. The President is most likely there as well. The BC connecting bridge is on the north side of Strut B. The President is in danger. Go now.
We're bad enough dude to save the President?
Colonel, who are Dead Cell?
They are pretty much what that guy Pliskin described them as.
A special forces unit? The brainchild of the former president?
Chances are someday we'll find ourselves in a gunfight with them.
The thought leaves me uneasy.
You have experience combating Foxhound during VR training, right? You'll be fine. Don't be apprehensive.
Jack, don't run unnecessary risks, okay?
Yeah, I don't want to, but
I know. Is there anything I can do?
yeah. Could you check for any data on them for me?
Okay, I'll do it. Good luck.
Someone mentioned the name Vamp. Do you have any info on him?
Wait a moment, I'll look.
That was Pliskin.
I see you've acquired a gun.
Pliskin gave it to me.
Don't trust that man. But the gun itself seems all right. However, it's not equipped with a suppressor. If you fire it, the noise will be loud enough to alert any enemy personnel within hearing distance to your presence. Infiltration is the art of making your presence invisible. Try not to end up in a situation where you need to rely on firepower. Combat must be avoided unless absolutely necessary. Raiden, don't dwell on what Pliskin said. The VR training you underwent is the best training program there is. There is no reason to be apprehensive. Be confident. Do you understand?
He's trying. So, if Raiden went through the Shadow of Moses scenario, then he's fought, as was implied, all of the Foxhound members in VR. He's fought against Psycho Mantis. If there's going to be any... Yep, there it is. Spoilers for later. If there's going to be any training that helped him against Vamp or Fortune coming up or whatever, it would be the Psycho Mantis battle, I think. For God's sake.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Not yet.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for the reminder.
Not yet.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay. I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Is the Colonel really going to cooperate, though? The codec is sick.
He's asleep? How much longer is this guy gonna sleep?
I want to go to sleep right now, chat.
Wish I were that relaxed. He's still sleeping.
Liquid!
Huh?
I think he said Merrill and then Liquid.
How much longer is this?
Right, enough. I'm going this way because I want those 2 dog tags. I'm going to need to put one of these guys to sleep. They both here. I see one of them. I don't see the one on the right. Okay, I see them both now. Let's get rid of you. And can I sneak up on this guy?
Freeze!
Right, this guy thinks he's a badass.
What are you?
And he's about to discover that he's not.
Don't kill me.
Alright, let's switch over to the M9.
Don't kill me.
Get rid of you. Grab your tag, Mr. Nui, or Newell, whatever your name is. Let's wake this guy up. And we're going to do the same thing to this guy. Yeah, if you come up against one of these soldiers who does not want to give away their tag, You can shoot the gun at them at a non-lethal points, such as their head or groin. You can shoot them in the hand or whatever, and that won't kill them. Or you can point a rocket launcher at them, and they'll give it up instantly. Which is very funny, because you'd expect that if you're pointing a rocket launcher at someone, that would blow up the person behind the rocket launcher as well, but they do not recognize your bluff. Unless, of course, you then fire the rocket launcher and survive because you've got rations equipped, but I digress. Alright, that should get you up.
Freeze! Are you going to shoot me?
Yeah, you don't actually have to shoot them. Mr. Baba. The one back here, did they also have a... I think the one back here may have also been a badass. Was it the one upstairs? I don't recall. There was definitely one other here. I think it might have been the guy upstairs. This guy, I don't believe, had a problem handing over his tag. Also go to F and do this, but I'm not going to. Let's just go down here. Now this guy, come on, run. I know the president's life is in danger, but honestly, he'll be fine. Once again, I'm not playing Deus Ex. Hold up.
Freeze! Are you going to shoot me?
Would have been worse, I could have shot the seagull. See, I'm not entirely a terrible person, chat. This door is open now, so I don't even need to crawl through that crawl space. I'll check this guy, but I'm pretty certain I already got him. I'll be shocked if I don't have him.
Freeze!
Yeah, at this point, that was a unwise decision. I need to wait for him to go down now. So if I lower my guard, he's going to attack. There we go. Right, hopefully these two are still tranked on the bridge. Ammunition is not a problem on the lower difficulties, but I'm hoping they're still knocked out so I don't need to shoot them again. They are knocked out. It seems that Pliskin is still in here. The red dot is still there. I've got some bad memories of the bomb disposal missions in VR in that corridor there. Nothing more. Okay. Yeah, we know about that one. PC connecting bridge. That's not how bullets are supposed to work. That looks like the president and the football. US Navy.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
You could probably just jump from the railing at this height and it would kill you. Just saying.
Queen.
Nah, that ain't a queen. Not my type.
Don't let them
president!
Ready grenades!
Did they see right in there?
A dud!
Use another one then. You said grenades in the plural. Use more than one. Also, you can try shooting the grenade. Although that won't work because reasons.
Today is another bad day.
That
Is there
railgun.
anyone here that can give me happiness?
That sound effect. Straight out of the early 90s. Oh, he did. See that? If you really want to be put out of your misery, just jump. At that height, it will kill you.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
What caused the seagulls to die? Just ionization of the air from the railgun? Not sure.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
Lovely.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
Didn't answer the question.
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The President can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
I just repeated your
Make it
words
quick.
about simulation.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
It's been 2 rooms.
This is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Dude's not asking my questions about Dead Cell. Yeah, we'll talk to Stillman. I might defuse a bomb or two and then I'll go to bed because I'm fucking exhausted. Chef grenades. Got the seagulls gone. I still hear seagulls around here, but I don't see them. I do not see the seagulls, yes, pun intended. They're over on Strut A. But there's none around here. And they've taken the President into here. He said something just before changing the mission objectives, and I wanted to comment on it, and I've completely forgotten. Dude's still sleeping. What the hell?
It's possible the terrorists will attempt to destroy the big shell in retaliation for the SEAL strike.
Okay, I remember now.
Defuse the bombs before they make that move. Go to Strut C and locate the bomb disposal expert. Take the BC connecting bridge on the north side of Strut B to get to C.
We more or less know as a player that the tanker story is bullshit. Metal Gear Ray was on that tanker, not whatever cargo was on board which has poisoned the New York harbor. We can't even see New York from here. Mind you, it is pretty foggy out there, isn't it? Because when we went down with the tanker, so to speak, we were near the Verrazano Bridge. And we saw the Verrazano Bridge in the intro, but we can't see the New York shoreline anywhere here. It's almost like this whole thing is bullshit. But Raiden doesn't know better because Raiden is a dum-dum. And also, he wasn't there. See, this is a good bathroom. It is functional. I prefer it if it was bigger in general, but this to me is a quality 10 out of 10 bathroom. Good lighting, good privacy. I would like double the amount of urinals and double the amount of stalls, but this is a 10 out of 10 bathroom. Alright, so just give me a moment. Let me just do my business.
Raiden, what are you looking at? Oh, I see. Rosemary.
What?
Could you excuse him for a moment?
Huh?
You know, so he can...
Oh, I get it. Jack, let me know when you're done, okay?
Colonel, do the terrorists have a Harrier?
Yes, an AV-8B Harrier II designed for the Marines. It is a VSTOL attack aircraft outfitted with a 25mm gun, air-to-air missiles, and anti-ground rockets. It's not something you want to try to take on in a SEAL helicopter.
Yeah, even more so if unprotected. Colonel, where did they get such a weapon?
From the Navy?
I don't know.
Are they really just run-of-the-mill terrorists?
Relax, Raiden. Right now, just think about your mission at hand. Do you understand?
What's up, Jack? Hang in there.
She cannot call me Raiden. She won't do it. Something in there. How do I kiss the poster? Yes, that is a thing. There we go.
It's possible the terrorists will attempt to destroy the big shell in
We've seen that. I tried doing that last night or whenever I last played, but I couldn't get it to work. Alright, so Raiden, I think you'd feel more comfortable in here. This is also a 10 out of 10 bathroom. Compared to the women's bathrooms that I've been in, this one's got a decent amount of stalls. At the place where I work anyway, women are a minority, so there's plenty of room here. It's spacious, it's got privacy, there's good stuff here. This is a 10 out of 10 bathroom as well. At least compared to the ones that I've been in.
You're currently using artificial blood primed with nanomachines.
God damn it, take a shot.
What did you do with my own blood?
It's being kept in cold storage. It will be circulated back into your body when you return.
That's fucked up.
If the life gauge drops to the red zone, you won't be able to stop the bleeding by yourself.
Really?
Bloodstains can give your presence away to the enemy. Be careful. To stop the flow, select the bandage from among your items. You can also go into a crouch or crawl and stay completely still for a while.
Yeah, there we go.
All you have to do is stop moving for a duration of time, and your nanomachines
Take a
will
shot.
arrange for platelets to be produced in large numbers. The bleeding will stop as a result.
Yep, if we fall into the red, we just need to crouch, do nothing, and we will actually get our health back. I want someone to make comments about me being in the ladies.
The punch is the basis of
God damn it.
hand-to-hand combat. Push the punch button. Hit it repeatedly to do a combo and take out the enemy. Unlike in VR training, you can fight in first-person view also. Use that to your advantage.
Unlike in Metal Gear Solid 1. Huh, okay. So disorienting. You can get some very funny dialogues with Rose and the Colonel in here. That you being in Luma's bathroom and Rose potentially refusing to save your game. Once again, get some popcorn.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
He's wearing a uniform that says police department.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
Put the gun down.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Nav Scolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
No handshake.
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
And Iroquois is Nos? A weird name? I guess it's not.
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
Bit of a confusing conversation
But there's
here.
no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
That's
But
Otacon.
I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Otacon designed the security systems and he was supposed to get them
Glad to hear
past
Stillman is
security.
safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own.
He had official orders.
There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
In VR?
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
Snake's breaking the... Sorry.
There's
Bliskin's
no
breaking
need
the
to
fourth
think
wall
about
there.
this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually.
How did you manage to do that?
Activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes. On every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Sounds like a job for us.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly.
How do you know that?
Would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
What about inside the cores?
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card. issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
Hopefully it's good enough to get the job done, though.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The two of us can handle it, don't worry.
But...
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right.
Shouldn't we know that
I'll give
plan?
you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Didn't answer the question.
Who dares, wins.
Why are you quoting the SAS?
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That's also a Marines thing. That's not a Navy thing.
That man's no SEAL.
You don't say.
I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What? You don't say.
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists, then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
DJ, just in case, how you doing? Does he not look like a young Donald Aniston? DARPA chief.
Just take care of those bombs for now.
Problem
What
is,
about you? They could be back in this area soon.
he's gonna go hide in here. Oh, sorry, Bat's getting out. I'm sorry.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here.
The resolution's too high to be able to determine if
Good luck, kid.
if he looks the same as the DARPA chief.
Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Are you just being racist? No, I don't think so. Alright, so let me contact Stillman. We have the bomb squad trophy.
Never mind about me. Get on with disposing of those bombs. The sensor aid that I gave you is set so that the position of bombs will appear on the radar. Didn't I say that if you don't first initialize the radar, you won't get anywhere? Now search for the node. If you're not sure where the node is, ask your superior officer. He should know.
Really? Okay. Did you miss the end of RoboCop or just switch games? You missed the end of RoboCop, but fortunately I have a great place where you can find the end of RoboCop if you're interested. It's right there. Under the live section, there's also a playlist on the front page where you can find the RoboCop playlist. Yes, that was an advertisement.
Right. There's still C4 in the strut where you are.
Where?
All right, let me give you a hint. Look for a place that guys have never entered up to this point. A special place that guys have wanted to enter but simply couldn't. A place that you couldn't enter if the situation wasn't as such. Oh, looks like you were in there already. My.
Indeed, I was in there already. I think we all know where the bomb is. Alright, before we... I'm fighting fast, chat. Let me just go this way very quickly because I need to see. There's a guy knocked out there. Colonel?
Right. Stillman is a top-notch explosives technician. Follow his orders and disarm the explosives.
Okay, but exactly who is Peter Stillman?
Gotcha. I'll look him up. Hold on a moment.
He said the same thing about Vamp, but we haven't heard anything since.
Colonel, do you really think they'll blow up the big shell?
It's highly possible. We'll have to listen to their demands in full. They are pros. They won't hesitate to take the upper hand if they see an opening.
Do you plan on meeting their demands?
Absolutely not. You're the only person I can depend on. You must remove the explosives quickly.
Liskin, what are we looking at? No response. We shoot this guy? Yeah, let me just grab this guy's dog tag if he's got one. Pushing up on the analog stick to fire that. That's interesting. All right.
Freeze!
Let's grab your tag. I'm sorry, Mr. Aarons. I think I broke his box. Mr. Carcass, more scuffed Snake games. We're not playing Snake. Snake is dead. Snake is dead and buried. I saw it in the cutscene. It must be true.
That's a tranquilizer gun with a sound suppressor. Hit an enemy with that, and it's good night. Sleep tight. The time in which the tranquilizer takes effect depends on where you hit your target. If you want to knock somebody out with a single shot, aim carefully for vital spots like the head or heart.
Or groin.
I think I've seen this modified gun before.
Yeah, it looks like the same gun used by Solid Snake 2 years ago. Following that terrorist incident, similar models were made and sold among the fans of his exploits. I think that's one of them. That's an American military M9 modified for tranquilizer bullets. When the tranquilizer bullets hit a target, the round uses the force of the impact to mix the drug, also producing a gas in the process. The pressure of the gas drives a built-in piston that injects the target with a powerful anesthetic. It's like firing a small hypodermic syringe. This M9 is a tranquilizer gun that knocks out the enemy. It doesn't kill them.
Yeah, we talk about that box that's... Let me just put away that thing. Did you see this as well?
Raiden, don't get yourself worked
God
up.
damn it.
It's safer to take out the enemy first, then look for the bomb. Don't even think about searching for the bomb while looking over your shoulder for the enemy. Knock them unconscious or take them out altogether first.
Tell me a little more about Dead Cell.
Damn it, we're not going to get it.
Dead Cell was a shadow unit within the SEALs organization.
Right. They handled surprise raids on vital government facilities, didn't they?
Yes. They were originally put together to check the nation's military security system. The unit was the brainchild of ex-President George Sears. Dead Cell was a secret unit positioned at the opposite end of anti-terrorist outfits such as Delta Force and SEALs.
Were they always a...
Group of madmen?
Yeah.
No. They got weird when Colonel Jackson, Fortune's husband, was sent to jail.
Sent to jail? For what?
Corruption. He misappropriated government funds.
Haven't we all?
Sounds like he deserved it.
That's what everybody else thought, except for the members of Dead Cell. They felt the colonel was falsely accused. Fact is, they took the case to the powers that be, but they never managed to reopen the case.
Was there any truth to their claim?
Who knows? Whatever the situation is, Dead Cell's name was tainted.
And Colonel Jackson?
He was being held at Leavenworth.
Was? Meaning he's been released?
No, he's dead.
Well, in a manner of speaking, the colonel's dead.
Oh.
Apparently, he lost the will to live and died in prison. The members of Dead Cell snapped with the loss of their leader. They underwent a radical change and became uncontrollable.
And that's why they undertook this terrorist operation.
Seems as good a reason as any.
If only it were that easy to die, losing the will to live. That is not how it works. Trust me. Alright. I don't hear... oh, hell. As good a reason as any. Yep, agree. Mr. Carcass, I have to ask, have you seen and or played this game? Because if not, you are in for a fucking trip. Is he coming this way? Alright, I want him down. Let's access the node. You have not. Oh my word. Oh my word. This game will go places. It will take you to places that you did not realize were possible, and you will unsub at some points, and your life will be so much better for it. Alright, get back up. You have a dog tag?
Freeze!
Shit, we got one.
Don't kill me.
You gonna spot me? No, you're outside. Thank you for your tag. Thank you for your service. Alright, so where are you going? Skunkle is lurking as well. How you doing, dude?
Freeze!
But I got about 20 minutes left in me before I pass out. Skunkle, have you played this before? Alright, so we were told that, can we really not get the conversation with fucking Rose in here? Shouldn't say fucking Rose, but you know what I mean. Come on. Tell me off.
Make doubly sure you stay out of the enemy sight. If the radar goes offline, the sensor is useless. The C4s will become invisible to you again.
When we play on Extreme, I'll be memorizing these locations. Phantom Pain is the only one you haven't played in MG1 or MGS1. Phantom Pain was pretty good. Yeah, Phantom Pain was pretty good. It was just, you know, incomplete. There's our bomb. I can't believe they've moved that. It used to be hold down square and that it was pressure sensitive, but no, it's telling me to push the right analog stick up. That's crazy. MG1. MG1 wasn't terrible. I played this with this series a few weeks ago and it wasn't that bad.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
That was quick.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Distraction. Gaseous neck win? We do not have gaseous neck. We have Solidus, solid, and liquid. Solidus is not a spoiler because we heard that at the end of MGS1. But right now we are effeminate snack. Very popular in Japan apparently. Also, there was that whole revengeance thing. Yeah, let's defuse a few more C4s, use my words, and then I'll go to bed. I'm tired. I'm super fucking tired. We've got people in here now. We saw this one earlier. Can I navigate this? Yes.
Freeze!
Oh shit. Gotta run. Can I reset this? I might be able to... Yeah, okay, we're fine. If that tripped over into caution, we would have problems.
Freeze!
No, you heard that. Never mind. I've got to do the same. Shit. Can I get around you? Gassy snake, that happens to you every morning on the bog. Sorry, you'll get your coast. Could be worse. Could be me trying to be funny. Alright, can I go around you? There we go. Give me your tag. Thank you. Okay, well that's beyond scuffed. What the fuck? That's hilarious. Is that permanently lost? Wow. Alright, let's deal with you first.
Freeze! Huh? Don't kill me. Oh.
I found this earlier. We should have two guards on here who we've had many encounters with. I ain't gonna fuck around with them today. Yeah, they definitely changed the trank gun in MGS3 to limited suppressor, because this is a tad OP. Alright, this room. I have very little memory of this room.
Freeze! Huh? Don't kill me. Oh.
Just out of range of that camera. SOCOM ammo underneath. There's a cardboard box. I remember we have to crawl, but I don't remember the specifics. There we go. I think it's down here.
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
Nope.
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Raiden, Stillman is a top-notch explosives technician. Follow his orders and disarm the explosives.
One more bomb defused. There was one I managed to find only because I took a good look in first-person view. You should try it too.
They're treating me like children, Chas. Mind you, I am a child.
Well done. It looks like there are no more bombs in that strut. Now, head for the other struts.
Don't worry, Chad, I understand as well. You should see my backlog. Worst part is I made a list of games that I wanted to clear on my backlog, and it's on my Twitch page, and I haven't updated it in like 6 months. And it ain't getting any shorter. Skunkle, yeah, I mean, everything I've seen about Delta, it was streaming it and the trailers and whatnot, It looks like exactly the same game with a UE5 engine wrapped around us, and I don't think it's worth it. How we can see that cardboard box, I have to know. We're not going that way. I know picking up the cardboard boxes is a trophy, which is why I'm looking. We have to go this way and then climb. Yep, there we go. You do swimming. Thank you for your suggestions, by the way. I have seen them. I just haven't had the time to look. I do read your comments in Blue Sky, I swear. And I want to play through all these games. I want to play some more Lotro. I want to play all the games on my backlog. I just don't have time. Yeah, I think we'll go to the heliport and then call it. It's getting quite late and I'm also very, very tired. You're avoiding any UE5 game personally, you like real frames. This one he played Robocop at some point. In addition to Robocop, you mean? I know. The thing is, if Delta was more... Can I go down here? Will I get spotted? Oh. If Delta was more of a remake as opposed to just a graphical remaster, I'd be more interested in it. Damn it. That's an alert. Let me through. I'm gonna hide here. Yeah, if MGS3 had more to it, the moment they said MGS3 is using the original voice acting, and that's... I love this music. The moments they said, nah, the areas aren't changing, it's going to be the same segmented zones, it's like, okay, it's exactly the same game, it just looks slightly better. And it's like, yeah, that's awesome, but it is not over 100 Australian dollars awesome. I'm glad that a new generation will get to experience it, but I mean, the Master Collection, which came out in a pretty scuffed state, came out about 2 years ago, which is what we're playing right now, and these games hold up just fine. I get why they made it. They've said they wanted to give their younger employees at Konami some experience in making titles and whatnot, but it ain't worth it. Swimming Kikes, you didn't know how bad UE was when you got Robocop Rogue City? One of the less scuffed titles, yeah, that's what I've seen as well. Am I going to get spotted here? There you go. I heard you. Mind you, you're not a attack team, you're just a random patrolling guard. And I'm in trouble here, aren't I? Nope, he's moving away. I'm not going to go after you because that's a very bad idea. EJ, is it nice not having to voice lower, or do you enjoy it? What do you mean? Just talking in general? I'm a terrible speaker, just saying. Right, let's get you over here. Out of range of this damn cipher. Yeah, ciphers do not need to radio to the command post. They trigger the alert instantly. No, I'm not throwing a chef grenade at you. Where's the coolant? Oh my god. I'm so tired. Get up.
Freeze! Are you going to shoot me?
Why, yes I am. Not so brave now, are you? Thank you. I did voice... Ah, okay. Voicing characters as I'm playing through games. I kind of enjoyed and I kind of hate it, simply because I'm not a voice actor and I'm not consistent.
Freeze.
And also, my voice is very scratchy, I think. I won't say it's something that I quote-unquote enjoy doing, but... Okay, we got huge problems. Nope, you're not getting that call off. Alright, I need to hide again. Where's the nerd? Uh-oh, might be too late. Heard them come in on the left-hand side there. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna be here a while. This will be the last room that I do. Screw the helipad.
No sign of the missing man. Nothing else to report. Carry out an investigation immediately.
You're right there, fellas?
There was nothing wrong. Everything is all right. Nothing.
Everything is not alright. Oh my word, this AI. So in Carcass, that depends on how much there is to read, how good the writing is, and how much it interrupts gameplay. Yep. As always, it depends on the game. I do want all of these tags if I can get them. We don't need all of them though, so... I can just get a healthy amount of tags. I can get the rest from the remaining difficulty levels, such as easy and very easy. The best part is, if I'm playing this on extreme, the first save point is after all of this. It's basically when we find Fortune. Did DJ? Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. And that goes to anyone leaving nice comments wherever. It is sincerely appreciated. Alright, we've got two here. One of these guys makes a report. Attack team just left on the left there. What did they do with the missing man? I thought I tried dragging him away and then I got spotted, so... Don't know. I want to hold up this guy though. Yes, the screen is flickering. I'm holding up on the analog stick and the game can't handle it. But he should make a call now. Who's making the call? Guy on the left.
Nothing here.
Problem is, if I KO him, they're going to realize that he's late with his status report.
Freeze! Huh?
Fuck's sake. Gotta go downstairs now. Oh my god. Gonna trigger another caution here and it's fine. This is not great though. It's gonna wake up both of them unless I'm careful. Damn it.
Freeze!
Don't kill me.
Hand it over before we fall. You son of a bitch. Game's trolling me. I'm trolling myself. There's a good chance that I can get spotted by someone to the north now. He's working the American if you ask me, DJ.
Freeze!
It's gonna pump nuts and... No, it's over. For God's sake. We're a subject now. Yeah, I ain't surviving this girly magazine. I'm just gonna hide here. Am I safe? I have no idea. I don't think I'm safe. I'm not safe. No, don't do that. I was checking to see if I had any stun grenades in inventory. I'm sort of remembering now that the best way of getting the dog tags is to get the minimum amount to unlock the stealth wig and get them that way. Let me delay the ad. I'm gonna log off after this. Let me just do this room, get out of here, and then we'll move on. We see the C4 from here. No, I don't want to pop out because I'm going to trigger another alert. Yes, we can't leave through the door on the left because that's level 2. The thing about the voices is that I feel like I'm being racist whenever I do any kind of voice that is not my own. Even if I'm not trying to do like any particular accents or whatever. Oh, come the fuck on. Who saw me? I have no idea where you just came from. You spot me now? No, good. I hit you now? This is the issue. This is a multi-story room. Fuck's sake! I'll just go down already. No one knows. Where is the node? Nerd, whatever it's called. Okay, that's okay. That'll reset. Just do every voice in Australian? I can't do that. I've only got one Australian accent. And people in chat tell me it's not a real Australian accent anyway. I found the nerd! Fuck me, Big Boss is gonna be a problem. Alright, so I have a radar. Yay me. I need to eat my Snickers, absolutely. I'm not me if I don't eat my Snickers. Right, so we have a girly magazine. I think there's an automatic weapon in here, which is not silenced, which means we'll never use it. The SOCOM suppressor, that's huge.
Nothing here.
Okay, the mine detector is there, I want that. Also, my phone is about to die. Just gotta find this C4. Put these guys to sleep long enough for me to be able to find the bomb, freeze it, and then move on. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a helicopter outside. I have a mine detector. Good stuff. Right, so that guy's woken up. He's not a happy boy. No, correction, someone else has just woken him up. Where's the bomb? Oh, it's just... I need to drop down from above, don't I? Hold still, fellas. I'm not in the mood to get your tags. I've got to push L3 in to lower the gun. Damn it. Almost. On the Visa version, you can push down. Okay, I can see the bomb. I've got to drop from above. I remember now. Down we go. Alright, so that was entirely too much effort, but we pulled it off in the end. Hell. Can I get out of here in time or not? I don't think so, but I'll try. That's not an exit, is it? No. What about here? Motherfucker. I can probably just hide here.
The situation is normal. All clear.
Oh, I've got to bring up that video to finish. The situation is normal.
All clear.
How long do we have? 7 minutes, 10 seconds. Yeah, let me just get out of this room. I remember the way out, and I don't. And we'll call it. We will use the girly magazine next time. Jesus, that was bad. I've forgotten how to play this game. The heliport. This guy's got binoculars. He can spot us from a long way away. That's how binoculars work. Need to trank him, and then we can go north.
Everything's going smoothly over here. I just finished defusing another C4. For some reason, there was one planted on an enemy soldier's back.
That seems very on the nose, but okay.
Jack, do you need to save?
I guess I do. That will do for tonight. Are you gonna ask me what day tomorrow is?
I looked into Mr. Peter Stillman's file. Full name is Peter Stillman, known as Pegleg Peter. He is a legendary bomb disposal technician. He is also a longtime instructor at the Naval School Explosive Ordnance Disposal and a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad. But 5 years ago, he lost his leg in an accident. And since then, he hung up his gloves to focus on being a lecturer. He was called back into service because, as he said, he is the only explosive specialist who can stop Fat Man. Although no longer an active consultant, he is still without a doubt the #1 guy when it comes to disarming explosives. He should be very helpful to you.
I would hope so, given that we're all depending on him. Where is it? I'm trying to find the video. Get an end here. Pick the guards, no. Guards are so polite, no. It's not that one. That's probably the best one I can find at short notice, so I'm gonna call it here because I'm super tired. I'm not feeling great. I really should do some work, but I'll go to work tomorrow and explain to everyone that I've not done their work because I'm tired and I can't think straight. I'll just say a massive thank you to everyone for popping in. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you for popping in at the end. Let me just switch my monitor over. Is this? Yeah, okay, this one will do. Can I increase the res a bit? No. 1080. Alright, I'm going to hit mute on the Elgato. I'm going to switch over to my other screen. Skunkle, so that's why we remind of his trauma every day by calling him Pegleg Peace. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. I mean, he's been in a traumatic accident. He suffers PTSD, and we need to let him know about it for every remaining day of his life. We are all wonderful people. Right, this is going to go for 8 minutes. You're probably going to get an ad in between it, so I apologize for that, but there's not much I can do right now. Not much I can do about it right now, use my words. Happy Spooktober. Same to you, Swimming, although I don't really have much planned for Spooktober this year. Alan Wake is going on PlayStation Plus. It should be up now, but I think it's going up next week, so I'll definitely check that out. But apart from that, I don't have anything immediately lined up. So, yeah. Right, I'm going to hit pause. I think I will let this play out in its entirety while I go and undress and get ready for a shower, and then I'll come back and stop the stream. But for tonight, I'll just say thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day, great night, whatever it is in your part of the world. Thank you for dropping in and keeping me company. I sincerely appreciate it. Look after yourselves. And maybe I'll be back tomorrow with some more of this. If not, maybe on Friday, maybe on the weekend. We shall see. Right, thank you everyone. Look after yourselves.
The situation is normal. All clear.
Huh?
The situation is normal. All clear. The situation is normal. All clear. The situation is normal. All clear. It was nothing. All clear. The situation is normal. All clear.
Huh?
Who's that? The situation is normal. All clear.
It was nothing. All clear.
The situation is normal. All clear. The situation is normal. All clear. The situation is normal. All clear. The situation is normal. All clear. Unable to locate the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
It was nothing. All clear. Huh?
The situation is normal. All clear.
Huh?
There was nothing wrong. Everything's okay. There was nothing wrong. Everything's okay. The situation is normal. All clear.
It was nothing. All clear. It was nothing. All clear. It was nothing. All clear.
It was nothing. All clear.
No sign of...
The situation is normal. All clear. Huh?
Freeze!
The situation is normal. All clear. It was nothing. All clear.
Yeah, baby. There was nothing wrong. Everything is all right.
The situation is normal. All clear. Huh? Huh? Unable to find the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report. The situation is normal. All clear. The situation is normal. All clear. The situation...
Enemy personnel on board! He got one again. Find him now.
Send a replacement guard for the area. The situation is normal. All clear. Huh?
Stop getting around.